Good evening, everyone. We have head coach Nick Cushing. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand. We'll get started with John Lupo. John? All right, we'll skip over to Michael Allen. We'll come back to you, John.
Sorry about that. Just
Michael, go ahead.
I got it. I'll say it quickly so Michael can get in there. Just talk about the difference in the two halves. I thought you guys were much better in the second half. You created more chances. You had possession. And obviously, we know about everything that happened at the end. I'll leave it to you to explain that. But a loss is a loss. This is 2 in a row now in all competitions. But can you at least take something away from the way you guys played in the second half?
Yeah, of course. I think that the positives are that we played our game in the second half, and we played the game that we planned to play in the second half. So we switched the play. We got into moments where we could get our fullbacks up and we could start to get our offensive plays inside the box. But of course, we were disappointed in our first half game. But this is a difficult place to come.
Michael Allen.
Yeah, Nick, thanks for making the time. You mentioned on Fox Sports 1 in the interview that you made the change at half because you thought the outside backs were, not getting forward enough, and the front line was having to pull back too much to play defense and not, being left out of the offense in that way in the first half. Does missing a player like Keaton Parks or Gideon Zelalem, sort of that offensive-minded midfielder, has an option? Does that contribute to that as well? Would they have made a difference in the second half of this game or the first half of the game?
Of course, missing players like Keaton Parks is huge for us because he's been such a pivotal player in unlocking the game and in linking the game, and that's why he plays so much football for this team. So it's disappointing to miss him. I just thought we were a little bit too direct. Maybe we tried to attack the game a little bit too quickly. And against a team that plays a lot of players centrally, you're going to turn the ball over when you play too straight. So we knew that we needed to be better in the lower parts of the game so that we could get the team up the pitch and then we could start to switch the play. And for us, putting in Anton Tinnerholm, it was incredible to have him back. We know the experience that he has in these type of games. And we put Malta on because he's in the rhythm of playing. He's played the last 2 games and we knew he had a half of football in him. But there was just some slight tactical adjustments so that we could get up the pitch so that we could start to dominate the game and control the game with possession. And I thought we'd done that in the second half.
Can I just follow up and just get an update on what happened to Keaton, why he was out of the 18 today?
No, Keaton's he's played a lot of football, and we know that one thing for us is when players pick up slight little niggles in training and they're not 100%. For us, it's crazy to put them into games when we have games every 3 days. So for us, he just wasn't ready with playing games. Playing a game 3 days ago, the Red Bull game was a very physical game, and he just wasn't ready. But we have a squad that can carry that. We went straight in with Nico Acevedo and Alfredo Morelos.
Michael Andre.
Nick, it looked like Justin Hack was getting ready to sub on towards the end of that game. I'm just curious if him not making not coming onto the field, was that your decision, or was that something with the force official not allowing that sub?
No, we had him ready just in case we were 50-50 between two ways of trying to close the game out. But I thought we got him ready straight after the equaliser. But then we started to take the game to Philadelphia, and we would have had to have took an attacking player off. And I felt we were in control of the game. So he was there just in case we needed him. We knew that at the end of the game, Philadelphia were going to throw everything at us. So he was just ready just in case we needed to make a short, sharp substitution. We didn't make it. But it wasn't for, we didn't try it. It wasn't the fourth officials.
Christian Hennig.
Hi, Coach. It's a quick turnaround to the Cincinnati game. Are you kind of already looking forward to getting to that one and putting this one behind you quite quickly?
I don't think we will just put this game behind us. I think we will look at the first half and why we didn't get the control that we wanted. And we'll look at the second half and look at why we did get the control that we gained. And we'll take the positives out of it, and we'll move on to Cincinnati, and we'll discuss the negatives so that we can try and put them right going into the next game. It's difficult to turn around in 2 days when the opposition's had 5 days, but it's the nature of MLS.
Great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Esteban.